Hello, everybody, and welcome to LaChamba.com. I am Neil Rodriguez. So, new numbers are out. The unemployment rate is now at 8.1%. 8.1%. 651,000 jobs were lost in the month of February. That's 23,250 jobs a day that were eliminated from the workforce. Now, smaller companies are starting to hire contractors so they can pay them less. They don't have to pay benefits. They are easier to terminate. They're not protected as much as W-2 employees are protected. So it's rough out there. It's rough as the bottom of a tin boot. It's time to start exploring alternative methods. Personal branding methods of which I spoke. Those cornerstones of personal branding that you can start to execute online to broaden your exposure and increase the chances of finding the job that you want. I read an ebook by Chris Brogan. He's a social media marketer on how to use social media networks in order to find the job that you want. He spoke of the cornerstones of which I spoke. Well, he wrote of them. One of which you start your blog. So you can start to have control of your reputation online. When someone queries your name, you can ensure that yours is the post that comes up, so you control what is being said about you online. You could start to create blog posts with your name in the title, and you start to pop up whenever you query your name instead of other things that should pop up, that should not pop up, so you have control over that. He started talking about building your LinkedIn profile. LinkedIn is a professional social network that you can use to start to document all your accomplishments. Everything that you have in your resume, you can document it in LinkedIn. All your accomplishments. Ensure that you're not just describing the jobs that you perform, but describe how you resolved issues, how you contributed to the bottom line on your LinkedIn profile, just as good as you would do it on your resume. Make it shine and keep at it. He says to update it every 4 weeks with fresh content, with new accomplishments. And as I said before, quantify those accomplishments. Quantify those accomplishments with the amount of money that you made, the amount of money that you saved, or what issues you resolved, and if you can, the amount of money that you made or saved as a result of those issues that you resolved. Use that to highlight your background. Start to request recommendations. I know when I was actively on the job hunt, there were a few jobs that would not receive any resumes, any type of PDF files. They wanted to see your profile on LinkedIn. And I know that you would have enhanced your chance if you had a number of recommendations in order to show that recruiter or show that prospective employer, so they'll see that you are endorsed by several people that will be able to vouch for you and will be able to attest to the fact that they will hire you, they would hire you if they needed someone with your services, someone with your qualifications. So start to develop these profiles on professional business networks such as LinkedIn. That's one way of doing it. You start to take your resume and you start to transfer all that information onto LinkedIn. Start to take your resume and start to upload it to all these different career sites, Monster, Career Builder, and start to hack them out. Start to send them out. Send them out. And realize this. I know I've said this a number of times that if you want different results, you can't expect them by doing the same thing. Now I'm going to speak more specifically. The job of your resume and your cover letter is to get you the job interview. If your resume is not doing that, it is not doing its job. Therefore, you must change it. You must change it. Start to be more specific. Start to quantify more of your action items, more of your accomplishments listed on that resume. Do what you have to do to find a correct formula that works. Now, I can tell you exactly how I've done it. I've been telling you exactly how I've done it, or employing all of my traditional methods, which is sending out resumes back to back and memorizing typical answers to typical interviewing questions. But you have to find your own way. Start to explore these alternative methods. I'm going to start linking back to those archives. I'll link to the ebook, so hopefully you'll be able to use it. There was a blogger who wrote a testimonial stating that she employed the same methods that he documents on that ebook, and she was able to find a job in social media, transferring from the PR field. So maybe you could do it too. I thank you for watching. My name is Neil Rodriguez. Have a great weekend.